Hello everybody, what is up? This is my second YouTube video, and of course I'm immediately deviating from what I said I was going to do because it's May 4th, woo! Technically it's May the 3rd while I'm filming this, but from my last video, a major life update is that I'm now blonde and will be for the foreseeable future, so that is cool. So yeah, today is May the 4th, kind of, and I thought that I would do a little video. I would do something that I've wanted to do for a very long time, which is react or talk about the Ahsoka teaser trailer, as well as turn myself blue in honor of Grand Admiral Thrawn getting live actionified. So here we are. I've got all my materials over here. Let's do this. Okay, so first and foremost, this is going to be going here because we don't want Wanda hair going green, because in case you didn't know, Grand Admiral Thrawn is blue. So I'm going to be starting with the lightest blue that I have. I thought I had a lighter blue. I in fact do not. Yeah, let's start on the trailer as well.
Something's coming.
Immediately, I'm so stoked. As everybody who knows me, maybe I should have primed it. I just didn't want it to be harder to take off. I can already feel the regrets. So as everyone who knows me knows, I am a huge Ahsoka girly, and just the fact that this TV show is happening and it's been referenced by Dave Filoni as like a 5th season of Rebels is beyond exciting to me, and I'm already, what have I done? Committed to the bit, I can't stop now. From the trailer alone, I am, just from the opening seconds of the trailer alone, I am, Jesus Christ, I can't do it. So this that she's referring to could of course mean many things. It could mean the return of Palpatine and his like Snoke clone people. It could mean something to do with Moff Gideon, but I would say that the most likely thing that it is the reemergence of Thrawn in the canon timeline. Now, the last time we saw Thrawn, spoilers for Rebels, I guess, if you're planning on watching that, is that he was in this ship with Ezra, who did some Force things. A lot of Force things happened. I look scary. I do highly recommend watching Rebels pre-Ahsoka, but in case you're just one of my buddies here that's looking to see me make a fool of myself, Ezra and Thrawn disappear into the universe, and we don't know where they are, and it's been many years, and I've gotta save our buddy Ezra, because he's been stuck who knows where, and we've been busy with the war, and now we're not, so.
Something
Just the way she walks. I'm obsessed with that because she does that in the Clone Wars. It's gonna look so silly if I don't do my neck, but it's also kind of gonna look silly if I do. I just want it to be even right now because I'm gonna make it a lot darker when I contour and stuff. Okay. I'm just coming in with a smaller brush right now to get a little bit more coverage in like the eye area. Now I bet you're asking yourself, Emily, why are you reacting to the Ahsoka trailer and not coloring your face orange? Because that would kind of make sense. Why blue? Well, the simple answer is I've already done orange before, but I just thought, hey, Ahsoka isn't the only live action character in this show.
I sense it.
She senses it. It's red. The Lucasfilm logo is red. I don't know what that means.
This is a new beginning.
Immediately, Sabine And the Loth Cat, I love Rebels. I am so happy that the Rebels characters are getting kind of like a more to their story. When I first got into Rebels, I actually watched the first season like when it first came out, and then I didn't finish it till many years later. And Star Wars Rebels was just one of those things where I never really connected to it until I was like 18 or 19. And I know that seems like quite an older age to be watching that show, especially because it is one of the ones that's catered more towards kids. But that was the age I found myself watching it at. And Sabine, I really like her a lot. And I like the little Loth Cat, and I love Lothal and everything, so yeah. Now we're kind of at like a good base level. Do I look imposing? I guess we'll see. So now I'm just gonna come in and contour the jawline. You know what? No, with something like this, and just kind of do the shape of his thing. And then I'll contour here and here to make it more Thrawn-y. One of his like distinguishing characteristics is like his weird eyebrow area. So I'm just gonna, I honestly kind of don't know what I'm doing. I do know about shading, so I'm just kind of hoping that if I do this, it will like end up looking like there's depth. So that'll be, oh, that's kind of like low-key already looking good. I'm glad I started with the lighter color. This might actually not end up looking horribly. Obviously, I'm going to come back to that, but let's do that after we watch a little bit more of the teaser. Sorry, I do love Sabine's hair here, and I think it'll be so dramatic when she inevitably cuts it. I think she's gorgeous. I don't remember the actress's name. I'm gonna put it somewhere here. Kind of a vibe. Kind of snatched.
For some, war.
Hera and Chopper are back. I'm so excited about that. Hera and Kanan specifically is probably like my favorite Rebels characters, and Ezra, I guess, and Zeb and Sabine. I like all of the Rebels characters, but Hera does have like a special place in my heart. I'm so excited that they got an amazing actress to play her, and that Chopper is also there. I believe this is Chopper's life. I don't know why, but I feel like Chopper is in like Rogue One or something like that. But I could very much so be wrong. You've kind of got some like going on here where it's connecting. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, well that didn't work. Oh, this is actually looking not awful. Maybe that's just because I'm a Thrawn girly. Kind of slaps, not gonna lie. But being careful not to go inside the light area. Simba. Because I want that part to stay light so that when it's more chiseled, it looks more like a contoured look. It seems to me that he's got quite a narrow nose. So I don't have a narrow nose. I have quite a cute little button nose. So I'm gonna try to make it look more like straight, but I think I'm actually making it look less how I want it to look. And you know what? He's also kind of got this upturnedness. But like a picture is being painted of Thrawn's nose on my face. Yeah, I know how I want it to look, but this isn't exactly it. Wait, is that right? That's kind of what I was going for. I don't know, but we're gonna go with that. I'm returning to so it doesn't look so thin.
Brothers. Power.
I'm obsessed with the orange tint to the lightsabers. That's so Legends Star Wars. A little vampire. This is gonna be just so that I kind of have a point of reference of where to put the wig, maybe. I don't know. I don't know, guys. And now what I'm gonna do is blend, try to like redefine those edges. Okay, we're in the right direction. I didn't mention this before, but Hera is driving the Phantom, which makes me so excited to see live action Ghost because I need that. And I also love the Lethal just like architecture. It's one of my favorite planets, low-key, and I feel like because it was in Rebels and a lot of people have this like preconceived notion of how Rebels is, it's very like underrated. But yeah, Lethal is one of those planets where it's like, if I lived in the Star Wars universe, would I ever go there? No. But because I don't, I can appreciate it from like an outside view. From a certain point of view. There's not a lot I can do because I don't have that big of a forehead, but yeah, I'm gonna come back in with a lighter blue, like a sparklier blue, and try to make some of those like lighter parts that are supposed to be lighter pop a little bit more. I'm gonna try to let the teaser play a little bit more without...
It's been a while. Things have changed. I started hearing whispers.
I'm a Mon Mothma girly. I love Mon Mothma, and also I did like Star Wars Resistance, and that is Kazuda Xiono's dad in that group. And that's very exciting.
About Thrawn's return.
The man himself. I cannot explain my love for Thrawn. I don't think I would sound sane if I did try to explain it, but I will try. Thrawn I first encountered in the 2017, I believe, Timothy Zahn novel, Thrawn. It was the first one of his like new canon Thrawn novels, and obviously I'd heard the name around and I thought, you know what, let's give this a shot. Cut to now, I think Thrawn is one of the most intricately crafted characters because not only is he like working for he's working for the Empire, but he's also like working towards his own personal gain within our part of the, well, Star Wars is part of the galaxy, because he's from the unknown regions, and I'm gonna add some pink here, I think. And being from the unknown regions, a lot about him and his people aren't known, even in the Star Wars universe. Like, I believe Thrawn is one of the first of his people that the Jedi encounter in the second Thrawn book. Now, I haven't read, I feel like this is right. I don't know. I just feel like it's right. I haven't read Thrawn Ascendancy, which takes place before the Clone Wars, I want to say. I'm not exactly sure about that, but I haven't read that yet, so I feel like that would have a little bit more insight on that. But I plan to read it soon, and I think he's such an interesting character, and also he's blue, and I love Eli Vanto, and he's like Thrawn's bestie. So there's that.
As heir to the Empire.
As far as this dude and his new apprentice go, are they Inquisitors? Are they ex-Jedi like Ahsoka? Who knows? I guess we'll know soon when we watch the show. But yeah, I love that Dave Filoni added the orange tint to the lightsabers in this show, because I think it just adds so much lore back into Star Wars when they used to have different lightsaber colors that like meant different things. As heir to the Empire. We're gonna do some eyebrow action, and yeah. He's just got black eyebrows, so it's just more of it making it look not awful. My own eyebrows look not awful with like the black.
We have to prepare for the worst.
That immediately is epic because that is a world between worlds. And again, watch Star Wars Rebels, but if you don't know what the world between worlds is, it's basically where the Force is like the Force even more than it usually is. Yeah. It's just such a cool concept that I'm glad, like however many years since Rebels ended, finally they're exploring more, and they're of course exploring with Best Girl.
The Jedi fell a long time ago. There aren't many left.
Finally, they're looking for Ezra. I really think it would be so funny if Ezra and Thrawn just like were besties, because like how else do you explain both of them being missing for this long? Because obviously one hasn't like left the other, and now they're just like being, you know. I feel like if Thrawn, maybe not so much if he escaped, I don't know, but like I feel like if Ezra had escaped, he would have found his way back to like the gang. But I would love for Eli Vanto to be in the show. If there was like a solid reason for him to be in the show, I'd be so happy about that. Because I feel like if Thrawn re-emerged TM before Ezra, he would go to Eli. I don't know where Eli is or what he's doing. He's somewhere in the galaxy, waiting for Thrawn to return, just like the rest of us. I want that to be Barriss so badly. I want that to be Barriss so badly. I repeat, I want that to be Barriss so badly. I want Barriss to be an Inquisitor, and I want her and Ahsoka to be fighting. I'm gonna mix some of this white in with the sparkle just to try to get some of that highlight back. I feel like oh, my lips. As far as like the general gist of it all, I'm almost done. Let's see, what do I want to do? I'm gonna put this on as a base layer because it kind of just has like pale, purpley, like very thin, bluish purple lips. There's a lot going on here. I feel like this side isn't the good side. This side is definitely the better side. It's just a lot more kind of like imposing. There, that's kind of a little bit more what I was going for with that.
Perhaps it is time to begin again.
That's epic. Of course we see the return of Master Hu Yang, who was the android dude associated with the Jedi who take younglings to Ilum. I want to see what he's up to. I'm wondering, because Dave Filoni has said that this is going to kind of culminate with the Mando story and the Book of Boba Fett story, and the stories are going to culminate in like this big epic Dave Filoni movie. And I'm so curious about like how that's all going to pan out with Thrawn. I think that's it from like this palette. So the wig that I have isn't obviously the best one in my storage, but it's the only one that was black without bangs. So I was gonna just kind of try to clip it back and make it look like Thrawn's signature short black hair. You know what? It's kind of giving like Thrawn when they first find him, like Thrawn Nuodo Thrawn era, like his like type beat. In fact, cut his hair because he got bullied for being a non-human, which, you know, is very interesting social commentary on the Star Wars like imperial regime, because there aren't a lot of non-humans in the Empire. I feel like this is supposed to kind of look a bit better like that shaped. I like this better. You know what? This isn't the worst thing I've ever done to my face. That would be the Zed makeup I attempted to do. I think this actually kind of looks cool. I'm gonna have like lots of photos around here, but I did remember that I have this wig, which looks slightly more like Imperial Thrawn than the other one. If I make this, yeah, like my window peak idea was like founded. He does have like a pronounced widow's peak. He just also has a very tall head, which I don't have. But I think this is kind of like the vibe. Gonna fill in the gap there. And yeah, this seems to be my my Thrawn look. I have to show my mom now. This is the character. Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodness. Actually, it's really good.
Thank you. See? Low-key. Like, it's not awful. I wish I had like the right wig though. This filter won't work, period, when it's like sideways. So here I am, doing it anyway. This is the Thrawn look. This is me trying something because your girl needs a thumbnail. Do it like this, at least you can't see that I don't have blue ears. Well, this has been very fun, guys. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. It definitely could have a little bit more polish to it, but considering I'm not an expert makeup artist, I just thought I'd have a little bit of fun. And hopefully you guys like to see me make a fool of myself a little bit and turn into our favorite space blueberry. If you liked this video, please comment, subscribe, like, follow, all of that jazz for more weird content. I can't guarantee I will turn myself blue again in the near future, but you never know what happens in life. So, yeah, thanks for checking it out. Bye!